of the motions, and in fact to the end of the conference, and we made it. I can't believe it, as we had no idea how this was going to work when we started off, but we made it to the end. And I'd like to thank you all for taking part, going along with it. This is the first time we've ever had to do something like this. You stuck with us through thick and thin. It's been a bit up and down today, but we made it. I have a few thank yous that I have to that I want to run through. I'd like to thank BDA Indemnity and all the sponsors, all of the help I got from my agenda committee. A big thank you, Stuart. You've really helped me out today. The BDA Secretariat, Alex Chenich and Fiona Feltham, really have helped and been supportive. We've had to throw this together very quickly. And a huge thank you as well to Binal Sorjani, who you've seen a lot of today, and she has been so encouraging and supportive and made this thing happen. I'm going to stop talking. You've heard from me already a lot today, as you know. I'm going to hand over at this point to the chair. Well, the chair is actually the chair of conference, because I'm going to hand over the chain to him at this point, because I can't physically, because he's in Manchester and I'm here. But
Leah, if you hang on 10 seconds, we have done this. Darren?
Hey, there you go. This is what he would look like if he was wearing the chain right now. A bit of Photoshop there, but there you go. So I'm going to leave you with your new chair of conference, and thank you and goodbye.
Well, thank you very much for that. I'm knocked out by the tie, by the way. Seeing that full screen was something of a shock. Actually, the one person who was missed out in your thanks really was Leah, yourself, because you picked up and ran with the ball in the most difficult of circumstances. And we've had a conference this year largely down to your leadership, being prepared to go the extra mile, doing something totally different. So we all owe you a great debt of gratitude for that. Well done. I'm not going to detain people very long. A few ideas about next year. Oh yes, don't forget that. Well done. I'd forgotten you were actually in the same building. So there we are. I hope everybody can see that. There are flowers from everybody.
Surprise. Thank you.
Right. So a few words about next year. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm really looking forward to working in precedented times. We've been in unprecedented times now for 3 or 4 months, and I want to get back to normal. I really hope we're going to be able to have a conventional conference, and I'll welcome you all to Manchester. If we can't, safety is the first consideration, then we'll follow the track Leah's forged for us, and we'll have a virtual one. And if it has to be hybrid, because some people can travel and some won't, well, we'll jolly well do that. I think the overall message from today is that of contract reform. I wouldn't have wished the crisis that faces the entire planet on anybody, but it has finally lanced this suppurating saw of UDAs. We've now got a unique chance to actually reform things. So let's pick it up and run with it. If it means a special conference or whatever, fine, we'll do that. But please swing behind GDPC, our negotiators, in coming up with something better. And also the message of lessons learned. Yes, we need to do something about the speed of communication. We need to have evidence base for the infection control protocols and other protocols brought on. But we also need to build on the successes. We mentioned briefly engagement. I've been to some huge LDC meetings where we've been attended by 70 and 80 different people. Much better engagement than I can remember ever since the contract negotiations of 1990 turned people out. So let's build on that. So thank you everybody for attending today. Thank you for your input, and I'll see you in Manchester next year.